The aim with our study was to map processes of subjective integration of immigrants in Western European countries. Our study is unique in the sense that it looks into the subjective features of integration, namely how immigrants feel about their social inclusion and what attitudes and values they adopt from the mainstream societies.
Our analysis was based on three aspects of subjective integration and related indicators. The first one, that we call institutional attitude convergence, is something that represents the assessment of major societal institutions, including the economy, democracy, education, healthcare, and these institutions. The second one is the perceived integration, which reflects how much immigrants feel integrated or excluded from and discriminated by the wider society. And the third one is acculturation, that is assessed by two dimensions. The first one is the language used at home, and the second one is the emotional attachment to the host country.
We found a very explicit and remarkable adaptation process of immigrants to the respective mainstream societies' values, norms, and attitudes. All of the applied indicators of subjective integration showed that although they possess somewhat different attitudes and values compared to local populations, but are nearer in this respect to their host country's population than in the population in their country of origin.
In general, immigrants have a more positive attitude and higher levels of trust towards major societal, economic, and political institutions of the country where they reside, but they also feel more excluded from society. This means that specifically immigrants, depending on their cultural origins, are more conservative in terms of traditions and religion, but they seem to be more ambitious and striving than the general population of Western Europe.
Although there is a very explicit and unequivocal trend of convergence of immigrants' attitudes and values to the mainstream host societies, subjective integration necessitates time, sometimes really long time. The speed of this convergence is not the same in all destination countries, and it seems that immigrants of color arriving from poorer regions of the world, for them it takes significantly longer to accommodate to the new environment. We also checked how second-generation immigrants are doing. Second-generation immigrants, meaning those whose both parents were born outside the country, but they themselves were born and lived always in the given country. And we see a very similar trend. So this kind of convergence continues beyond the first generation.
Maybe the most important takeaway from the analysis is that a well-functioning institutional setting is a prerequisite as well as a safeguard that allows immigrants to integrate not only in its objective terms, but in their attitudes and values. But it's also true that in certain aspects of integration, some countries are doing quite a good job, while some countries are struggling. And this makes not only the lives of immigrants harder, but also creates a much more complex challenge for the whole society and for the whole Europe as well.